Jeremiah Junkie there at KFBC here in town, and talked a lot of baseball, a lot of questions, and one of the questions was what to expect from the Rockies with DePodesta taking the helms and kind of steering the ship now. I think it was a great move because he was one of those from the Moneyball era. They're in Oakland. He knows baseball. He has a winning formula for baseball. That winning formula didn't quite translate in the NFL in Chicago or Cleveland, but I don't know that you can make anything translate with the Browns. Just me. But I don't know. I my easy answer was I think with the change of mindset that he's working on, you're going to see a team that goes out and expects to win. Not that they're going to.
They've looked pretty good in spring training.
Absolutely. Yes, and that comes with the mindset. They're going out expecting to win. And I think that you saw the Cubs. How many years did they go through the curse to finally break through, and now they go out there and they expect to win. You saw that with Boston and their curse. They go out there and expect to win now. That curse was broken. And I think really that's where the Rockies are, is they're going to have that mindset in expecting to win. Won't translate every game. I don't know that it translates to more than 65, 70 wins, but you're going to notice a difference. Am I wrong for thinking that?
Oh, you got to get rid of Chris Bryant, don't you?
Yeah, that contract is killing the Rockies.
Yeah.
Like, you have to get rid of him. He's played 25 games in 4 years.
I thought it was more than 25.
It feels like.
Yeah, not much.
And he's starting on the IL again. So,
yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Will he play at all this year?
Probably not, if I had to guess. Maybe 3 games, 4 games, 5. He'll be good for 5 games, and then, my back.
Bob, what did you say?
I said, you got to feel sorry for him, though. I mean, the injuries have just ravaged his playing career now. And, yes, I mean, he's just taking money from the Rockies, which is too bad because they don't have a lot of money to give.
No, they the Monforts have plenty of money. They just don't want to spend it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Fair analogy.
I do feel bad for him because, I mean, when he talks, you can hear the competitor in him. Yeah, I know you want to be cynical and say, oh, he's just putting out the words to make it look good. No, I don't get that feel from him. Maybe he is. Maybe I'm being fleeced, but Bob, you know him better. You watched him. He really is a competitor. He wants to play. So I do feel kind of bad for him being hurt all the time.
Yeah. He really hasn't been the same, though, since he took that fastball to the head when he was in Chicago. I mean, his career has just spiraled downward after that.
Yeah. Yeah. So next question I would have is, with all the free agency that happens every single year, with the movement, with the deals that are made, free agent signings, with the trades that have happened, one thing has really stuck out at me, or to me, and I don't know how or why people are expecting another 95-win season from the Yankees this year. Not because they're not good.
Well, you have Aaron Judge. That's all you need. It's kind of like Shohei Ohtani.
But you got to have a pitching staff. They did not address the pitching staff. Okay, yay. You have Garrett Cole. Big deal. Is he going to get hurt again? I don't know. But they didn't have really any big signing. And what they did sign was stuff that they had last year that wound up not playing half the year. How do you get better if you stay the same?
Oh, you re-sign Anthony Volpe.
You did just say that, didn't you?
I thought we were like on a joking level, not so serious.
No, that was well played. 100% well played. Or you bring back Paul Goldschmidt.
I mean, the dude's not his prime anymore, but if you can at least get 25 home runs out of him, might as well.
Can't you get 25 out of a guy younger, more athletic?
Maybe. I don't know.
You could get 25 out of Ben Rice, depending on what they're talking about, platooning him between catcher and first.
That'd be fine.
Okay. He's still cheaper than Goldschmidt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
Aaron dropped off.
What happened to him?
The curse of the Yankees.
It is the Yankees curse.
Yep.
And
Where'd
he
you
can
go?
play right field and platoon and right field and first base for the Yankees instead of the Mariners.
Who?
Calzone.
You cut out. You went black.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I wish Seattle would trade Calzone, and it would be even better if they dealt him to the Yankees.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No.
He's a value to the Seattle Mariners.
Yep. At the plate.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob. You should have listened to us during the American League Championship Series. And every time we have nicknamed him Calzone. It's not Dom Canzone. It's Calzone. Because he just takes too long to cook.
He was brutal.
I think it's an understatement. If there's any other words to use that are in the American dictionary, we got to use those.
Look him up in the dictionary. Look brutal up in the dictionary, and you will see his picture there. No, that's it. I'm sure he's a good dude. I'm sure he is. I'm sure
the
he's
dude
a great
can hit a beach ball.
Great.
He can't hit a yoga ball if you throw it at him. And a yoga ball is bigger than a beach ball.
Except, did you see what he did in the World Baseball Classic?
Yeah, it went off. Dummy off.
Freaking.
He'd rather do it for his country, not when it's a chance to play for the World Series. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So you want to bet 0.15.
So I don't think the Yankees win 95, but let's jump over to the other coast, talk Dodgers baseball. Anybody going to stop them?
No. Because now you got King Tuck over there, too.
Yeah, good. You can have him. Mr. Get to the playoffs and then fail to show up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's going to do the same thing there. But guess what? You have Shohei Ohtani. Everything's okay.
Where has Shohei been this spring?
Hitting 500 at the World Baseball Classic.
His arm is well rested.
Yeah, it is. But what happened to
500?
Japan in the World Baseball Classic?
His team sucked.
It wasn't good.
They just didn't play when they needed to.
Unlike
they had a stacked team. You got Yamamoto, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You got Munetaka Murakami, Shohei, the other guys that I can't pronounce. They had a stacked team. I thought they were going to win again until Venezuela just said, hey, look at us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like Venezuela had anybody good on their team. Who's their center fielder again? Number 44, isn't it?
Yeah, Julio. No, Julio's on.
Wasn't it Churio?
Oh, it was Churio.
Yeah, Churio was on that team.
Yeah, that's right. It was Churio. My bad.
Well, you had Ezekiel Tovar at shortstop. He impressed me.
I'm telling you, I think Colorado needs to sign Tovar for an extension. He's him and was it Goodman?
Hunter, the catcher,
Yeah,
Mhm.
or Brenton Doyle, the center fielder.
all three of them. You need all three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
There's your
start somewhere. I mean, that's at least a nucleus that you can build on.
exactly. And they'd be doing it opposite of what the Dodgers have done, and that's buy their way to everything.
Right.
You might see Kansas City fighting for a playoff spot this year, especially if Vinny Pasquantino hits like he did in the World Baseball Classic.
Oh yeah, yeah. Vinny, I have always liked Vinny. I have found great joy in watching him. He's a smart player, and he doesn't take really too many bad pitches.
He's kind of funny too. Did you see his
Okay.
interview after he hit 3 home runs?
No,
It was kind of funny.
didn't see it. Darn it. Well,
I forgot what he said.
Is it Vic Cogliano, or whatever his last name
Jack
is?
Cagliano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack.
Is he going to
Jack
stay up the whole year?
He should.
I'd hope so.
I want to see him pitch again, but that'll never happen.
No,
Unfortunately.
no.
What do you mean no? The dude was hucking 100 from the left side
Yeah, but he's
in college. What do you mean no?
he's not a pitcher. Let him hit.
Well, let him do both. See if he can be Shohei.
That would be nice.
See what I'm
That
saying?
actually would be really nice.
See what
Speaking of hitting 100, did you see the breakout game with Washington and their cat hitting 102?
Oh, with Max Clark up to bat?
Yep.
Said,
Give him some chin music.
I laughed so hard.
And Clark turns around and goes, "What was that?"
I would have done the same thing, dude.
Yeah, he actually isn't going to make the big league squad coming out of Washington, coming out to DC just yet. But no, I'm not going to be surprised if he hits the bigs this year, because I thought he was at Double A last year.
Well, Washington's got some talent coming up. I mean, they fleeced Texas for Gavin Fine, or Fiend, or however you pronounce it.
You
That
think it's
kid could be a stud to shortstop in a couple years.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, so for the Pirates, with all their young talent they got, sometime they got to put it together.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to Pittsburgh here in a little bit.
Oh, please
Trust me
no.
on that. Oh yeah. It'll be in a little bit, but we'll get there. Speaking of Texas, and getting fleeced, did Texas fleece the Mets for Nemo?
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's a good move for Brandon though.
Oh, absolutely.
He'll get playing time, play a decent outfield for the Rangers, and the Rangers could be competitive for that division. Or, well, maybe not the division, at least a playoff spot.
Here's I hate this because Homer me wants to say Seattle has the division wrapped. No, I don't. I am a long-suffering Seattle sports fan. I don't trust anything starting the season. I expect the Mariners to win the division, but I would not be surprised by what they get in a game-for-game last month of the season with the Rangers. It would not surprise me. The only downfall the Rangers have is that starting rotation. You have Eovaldi, and that's really it.
What about Jacob deGrom?
Is he going to last the full season? Is he going to get hurt again? Yes.
I hope not.
I hope not too. I don't trust him. I don't. And I was watching the Kansas City, Texas game today for spring training, and Jacques Peterson is there in Texas now. And he's just hitting Trons. He destroyed the pitch today.
Did you see they also Andrew McCutchen made
Yeah.
the roster.
He did make the roster.
Yep.
Okay, well, there you go. He's a great
But
platoon guy.
that may be Texas's MO this year, though. They're just going to outscore people.
They might have to.
Well, yeah. If you get to the ninth of 12-11 and you bring in Rocker to close it out, you got a chance.
Are you saying that Texas's bullpen might be fire starters instead of firefighters?
No, I'm saying Texas bullpen is full of starters, not closers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
With the exception of Rocker. I mean, that dude throws hard.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Man, wish I could have thrown that hard growing up.
I wish I could have broke 90.
Yeah.
Well, the Sixers wish you did too, but
Ow. Shots fired.
hey, Ethan was the Greg Maddox of Legion Baseball. Very effective. He was the Greg Maddox of Legion Baseball.
He was kind of a
He
Greg
was very
Maddox.
efficient at what he did. He knew his role, pitched well, kept his team in games,
And shut down Gillette.
Yeah.
Well, that's not hard to do.
That's because wasn't it back-to-back starts? You shut down the Scarlets, or was it the Royals on like a two-hitter? Or
Oh no, that was
Huh?
Rapid City. No,
it wasn't
I don't-
Rapid City. Because I know you went up to Billings, and then
that was the Scarlets.
that was the Scarlets you shut down on like a one or a two-hitter, and then the very next start you had was up in Gillette
Yeah,
for another preseason game, and you shut them down on a two-hitter.
yeah.
And when you can shut down the Scarlets on a two-hitter, you're doing something.
It's an easy game. You just have to know your way around it.
There you go.
Baseball's not easy. That was just a joke. I'm kidding.
Well, I don't know.
If you pitch to contact, you're going to do fine. If you try and strike everybody out, that's when it gets bad.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of pitch to contact, the name of our podcast is First Pitch Strike, because you want to throw strikes on the first pitch, correct?
Yeah, you want to get ahead in the count.
And then your job gets a little easier, correct?
Like I said,
Okay. During one of George Kirby's starts last year, and this is still really just, I've questioned my sanity in that dude's, whoever it was, intelligence ever since I heard it. And I don't remember, it might have been the Kansas City announcer, or maybe it was no, it wasn't Oakland. Maybe it had to be Kansas City. Maybe it was one of the Detroit guys. I don't remember who they were playing. But Kirby was starting, and he was complaining that Kirby threw too many first pitch strikes.
huh?
I'm like, but isn't that the point? And his theory was, because when you throw that many first pitch strikes, people catch on and they're going to start hitting you. You got to change it up every once in a while and throw a ball.
No.
What? Is there any logic behind this thinking? I mean, is there something there that I'm missing?
I think he's missing brain cells. That's about it.
Thank you. Bob, am I
Unless you're
wrong?
the hitting coach for the opposite team. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, if I'm the hitting coach, of course, I'm going to be like, dude, quit throwing first pitch strikes. I hate it. Stop. But as a pitching coach, I'm going to be like, man, I wish my pitchers could do that.
That's my point. That is
Well,
100% my point.
The batting averages go down when the pitcher's ahead in the count,
Yes.
whether it be 0-1, 0-2, 1-2, sometimes even 2-2.
Yeah. Exactly.
1-1. I know it's still a hitter's count, but there are times where pitchers feel ahead in those situations.
Yeah,
I never
absolutely.
feel like I was down unless if it was 3-0, but that was rare.
Yeah. And the more you throw that strike, that first pitch strike, that also can provide a smidgen of a psychological advantage because now the batter realizes I'm already down. What am I going to do to get ahead? So there's that. Or if you're facing him for the third time, you're already prepared. I'm going to be down 0-1. Maybe I should swing.
That's when, as a hitter, you have to attack that first pitch. Hopefully, as a hitter, you want that first pitch fastball, but you have to attack that first pitch if he's just dominating the strike zone.
Yes. Thank you. I'm not losing my mind then. Appreciate the confirmation, guys.
Like, listen, we had a spring training game yesterday. It wasn't really a game because I was pitching to both teams. But Coach Tavelli was like, hey, guys, the only way you're going to get a hit is if you jump on that first pitch fastball. You have to get on that first pitch fastball and smash it.
Absolutely.
If they took the first pitch fastball, done. Because then I'm going to go to my breaking stuff. Was I throwing my hardest? No, I was giving them a chance because I would have felt bad and had 38 strikeouts.
Yeah. Is this where I bookmarked it? Okay, it is.
But no, if you attack the first pitch fastball as a hitter, you're more likely to succeed than as if you look at a first pitch fastball and say it is a, Shohei Ohtani or Jacob deGrom or who else is it? Say you throw it back a couple years, go Felix Hernandez. If he gets that first pitch fastball over, he has 5 different pitches to work with.
Dude, Greg Maddux, the master.
That's what I'm saying.
And it didn't matter what he threw. He was going to get that first pitch strike, and you were screwed.
Yeah.
And Bob, you spent many years watching Bob Maddux or Greg Maddux, didn't you?
Oh, absolutely. I was actually at a game. He tossed a complete game in an hour and 50 minutes.
You probably saw Bader's pitch too, huh?
On film. Yes, I watched his film.
Oh, I thought it was live.
I love it.
I compliment him and he rips me. I understand how this is going to go.
You throw shots, I throw it.
That was good.
Yeah. Okay, so as I just kind of bounce around the league here with the questionable moves that Toronto made, I say questionable because I didn't see anything too impressive. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, they try to improve. Are they going to be able to make another run to the World Series?
Well, how long is Ye Savage going to be out?
I didn't know he was out. When did that happen?
Last week. He
Okay.
got a shoulder ablation or something like that. So the Dylan C signing now really looks big.
That makes it more big, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Is Vlad going to take that next step up to be in the MVP conversation that people had thought he would be by now? Is Springer going to have that kind of year again? Is Alejandro Kirk going to have that kind of year again? And then you got Hoffman as their closer. Doesn't necessarily earth-shattering there, but they got a lot of questions to answer. And they lost Bichette. So you lose not so much of what he did on the field, but what he did in the locker room.
Yes.
And who knows how that's going to play out.
I don't know. I think they hit everything just right last year. Their pitching the pitching changes, the rotation, the batting lineup, the guys getting hot at just the right time. Everything they could do right, they did. I don't know that teams can put back-to-back seasons together like that. unless you're the Dodgers, unfortunately, or the Yankees even. So yeah, Cease signing looks really big right now. Not that I was a fan of it, but it looks huge. And if E Savage is out for any extended length, they better have a lot of depth in the minors.
Yeah, I don't know that they do, and that's a tough division.
Yes, almost as tough as the American League West.
Top to bottom.
Yeah,
in the AL West, yeah. I mean, Sacramento is stockpiling that young talent.
Yeah,
and they showed last year. If they had a couple pitchers, they could be flirting with 500 this year.
I actually expect that to happen. I don't know that they'll make a playoff push, but I expect that to happen.
But will they be spoilers come September?
No, they very well could be.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see the Angels doing much, but another wasted year for Trout.
Yeah,
that's to be expected.
Yes. Yes.
I feel so bad for Michael.
Yes. How can you not feel bad for somebody like that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. In the AL East, do you see Boston or Baltimore or Tampa having a shot at getting in there as a wild card or even taking over the Yankees' reign again?
Maybe Baltimore, dude.
I think it depends on their pitching staff.
What was that, Bob?
I think it depends on Baltimore's pitching staff because they don't really have a big name player in that bullpen or as a starter. They just got guys that can throw.
Isn't that all you need nowadays, though?
Well, I don't know, because over the course of 162, you hope somebody steps up.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, if you've got three guys stepping up instead of one.
What about their closer?
They traded Bautista, didn't they?
I don't know.
I thought so.
They could have.
I'm going to pull it up while you're talking. I'm going to use my phoneage.
So what's Baltimore going to do at Rushman? Because
I don't know.
They got that young catcher that's supposed to be a phenom.
Well, move first base. Just kidding. You got a polar bear there. I'm fine.
well, you can move him to DH.
Yeah.
Or you could do what Seattle did, and that was trade their young stud in the minors,
Harry Ford,
and keep Rutschman. See, that's the other thing. That's another reason why I really like Washington. They leveraged Seattle to get Harry Ford from them, and I like Harry. I think he's going to be a good catcher. I mean, he's shown signs that he's going to be a dynamite catcher. So Washington, I think, and your shortstop that you referenced there, that I can't remember all of a sudden. I think Washington might be a surprise there in the NL East. I don't think they'll be a playoff contender, but I think they might play spoiler.
I think it just depends on when they're going to move these guys up. I think Fane is down in Double-A to start. I think.
Okay.
And I don't know that they necessarily want to rush him along, seeing that they're not going to be in contention. But you're right, though. Sometimes you just got to make the decision. You got to see what these kids can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, didn't the Tigers pulled up the number 2 overall guy this afternoon. Said, here you go. Mm-hmm. Time to play. And I don't remember who the overall number 1 was, but he got the call today too for a National League team. Darn it. And I couldn't find it before we got on the air.
Cardinals?
Might have been. It was the Cardinals.
Was it J.J. Weatherhold or something like that?
Yeah,
I think it was him.
J.J. Weather something. I know that.
So you got Helsley as the closer. So yeah, they did trade Bautista.
Okay, even then, Helsley came from St. Louis, and I thought he was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that well, and that's why I don't think the Cardinals are going to win 60 games this year. With the number of trades that they made, I mean, just wholesale buy. See ya.
That might send St. Louis Mac over the edge, though.
Oh no, he started that. He went over the edge last year.
I know.
He was done last year.
He was trying to get his manager fired before 4th of July.
And rightfully so. I do not blame him for that. Because it was it is not going to be a good fun summer in St. Louis. It's not.
At least they got good concessions deals.
Okay.
I saw that somewhere.
Okay. The Rays actually called up their number one prospect too. And he's going to start at shortstop. So a lot of prospects getting the call.
Another Wander Franco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, at least his baseball cards are cheap.
Don't you want their baseball cards to be more expensive so you can sell them later on in the future?
Well, yeah. Well, you never know what the Dominican Penal League is going to present. Maybe Wander is working out. It worked for Juan in Major League.
No, I mean, if an Estevez, which isn't really his last name, I can't remember. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen can do it in Major League.
Yeah.
Might as well be able to. Jax, Clevenger, Baker. Tampa doesn't really have a closer because I thought that's where they sent Bautista. Maybe not. Oh well. Who do you like in the NL Central, Bob? Besides your Cubs?
I think I referenced Pittsburgh earlier. I think it'll be interesting to see what they do, especially if they bring up Connor Griffin, because they've got a decent 1-2 punch with Bubba Chandler and Skeens on the mound.
Absolutely.
Connor Griffin's been tearing it up, and I know it's spring training. I get that, but it's obvious that dude's talented, that he can play in this league.
Here's the thing: it doesn't matter if it's spring training or not. Baseball's baseball either way. Baseball's hard.
Yeah, right. I agree. But I don't know that they have a manager that can guide them through those tough games. So it'll be interesting there. And then you got Cincinnati. They came on late last year, proved to be a pain in the butt to the Cubs. So what we'll see, and they have a veteran manager in Francona who can win you 5, 6, 7 games just because of that. So
okay.
And then I really hate the Brewers, but they still have that young core, and they have Jesus Mate ready to come up, play the infield. That dude can ball too.
Yeah, he's good.
They just don't have pitching.
See, that was my concern with Milwaukee, is their pitching, because they dealt their number one again this offseason. Yeah. So how? I don't know that they have a lot of depth in the minors, and they didn't really make any big splash in signings.
Well, position-wise, they do. Mate, Cooper Pratt is a decent first baseman. He's a heck of a guy too, personally. But they don't have pitching in the minors though, and that's going to kill them.
Speaking of Pittsburgh, did you see Marcell Ozuna went back to them?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Ozuna land in Atlanta for a while too?
Yeah, he was in Atlanta. Pretty sure he won the series in Atlanta.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I think he was on that 2018 squad.
Okay, that's what I thought. Hmm. Hmm. Um, NL East, Philly, Mets. Anybody else going to make noise? Atlanta?
Do they have a healthy pitching staff?
Is Spencer Strider good?
Is he
I
playing?
don't. I know Strider came back for a little bit last year, but I don't know how long, and I don't know if he's fully. I think he's fully recovered.
Hmm.
I've seen a couple experts pick him to win, but no, not with Philadelphia still there. And you know the Mets are going to Met it up.
Oh yeah. But
And I,
will they make a blockbuster trade at the deadline?
good Lord, I don't know. What all do you have left to blockbuster with?
Well,
Well,
depends on what.
if Bo Bichette's not doing nothing, you could throw him in there.
Was that guaranteed money they gave him?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yeah. So then they won't trade him. Soto maybe though. If he's off to a bad start, you got to do something.
Oh yeah, you did something, but nobody's going to take Bichette's contract. No,
I
nobody's.
mean, you could probably throw Marcus Semien, maybe. Devin Williams, maybe.
Just people aren't going to take the contracts,
Jorge Polanco, maybe.
especially if there's a work stoppage. If there's a work stoppage that we know is going to happen, nobody's going to want to take their contract.
Right.
Even if there is a new deal in place that is more beneficial to teams with those types of contracts, it's just not going to happen. They're not going to take it. My opinion. I could be wrong, but yeah, whatever. Let's see. NL or AL Central. Are we looking Tigers, Indians, other?
Well,
It's
there's
definitely
no
not
other
Pacific.
division.
Joke's on you. It's not the Indians. It's the Guardians. So.
Yep. Yeah. My bad. God, I still can't get that straight.
I'm telling you, maybe Kansas City, bro. Maybe Kansas City.
Okay, I could get behind that one. I would not mind that one. They started off really slow, and it cost them last year.
We know it won't be the White Sox, although I don't think the White Sox will lose 100 this year. They do have some young talent. The Twins, who knows if they're going to have a team at the end of the year? They got rid of 22 of their 27 starters or major league roster by the deadline, something like that.
It was some stupid number.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect out of Cleveland. I mean, they won last year on their pitching staff.
Oh, absolutely. They're going to try it again this year.
Yeah.
And they're going to play the small ball. I fully expect that. And teams can't handle small ball. They don't know what to do with it.
Right.
So I see that being a positive for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it comes down to Cleveland and Detroit again. Maybe Kansas City. Those three. Maybe two get the playoffs. Maybe. Because if anything, I see Seattle, Texas. I don't see Houston this year. They got older. Again. So there's two in the AL West, two in the AL East minimum for New York and Boston. So is it possible Central gets two? I could see it with Kansas City and Cleveland.
That could be the race to watch, that last wild card spot, because it could be Toronto, Kansas City, and Cleveland.
Oh, absolutely.
One spot.
That would be a fun race to watch. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
AL West, because we're running out of time. We got to get things wrapped up by 7, so we're getting closer. NL West, Dodgers.
NL West. Oh, the Dodgers for sure.
Dodgers. Anybody else going to make the playoffs from the NL West?
Maybe Frisco.
Diamondbacks.
You think
Dodgers. Yeah.
the Diamondbacks need to stay healthy too?
Yeah.
That killed them last year.
Right. I'd be curious to see how the Giants are going to do with their new college coach. He seems to be bringing a lot of energy, at least to spring training games. See if he can last the whole year.
Okay, I like that. That could be a nice little surprise. Even if they're playing spoiler because they're, facing the Dodgers and the Met. I don't even know I don't know anybody's schedule this year. So that's kind of nice, except for Seattle being in Denver at the end of the season. And yes, I already have my tickets.
Cubs are going to start off 5-1 at least. With the one loss game that Tyone pitches, the Cubs. They start 3 with the Nationals and 3 with the Angels.
Oh, easily 5-1. Easily 5-1. I could get behind that. AL West, Seattle, Texas. Don't see Houston at all. At all. Speaking of AL West and the Angels being stupid. Anybody got a Pat Hobart Don't Be Stupid Award winner? Ethan?
I don't know if I said this the last time, but Jurickson Profar.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, bro. No, you didn't.
Got a 30-game suspension last year for doing the same thing. Why would you think you could get away with it this time? Now you're out the entire season. Good job, dummy.
Yep. Career over.
See ya. Cooked.
That's a good one. No, you didn't say that last podcast. Promise you.
I wasn't sure if I did or not, but yeah.
Maybe you did.
Cooked.
Maybe you did. I don't remember. Bob?
I don't. That's still mine.
Okay. Bob?
Well, I'm looking into the future. I'm going to criticize the MLB owners. You cannot block us out next year. The game is coming back in big time numbers from COVID. The fans are entertained. You got a great product on the field. You got a great group of young players coming up that are at least decent role models for kids. Don't be greedy. Don't lock out the players. How can you say there is no money when the Dodgers have a $395 million payroll?
Thank you.
There's money to be had. Just don't be greedy. I don't care if you don't want to have a salary cap or revenue sharing, whatever. I mean, that's your own choice. Do the Jerry Jones method. Market yourself correctly, rake in the dollars, and keep the game going.
Yes. In terms of salary cap, I don't see the salary cap happening. What I do see happening is a salary minimum, because I feel from everything I've read, the players would support that more than the salary cap, because some of the player reps and MLBPA, they all believe that you put a cap on, you're going to hamper teams, and then you're not going to get the good teams, and you'll be limited in how many good players you can have on a team. Okay, I get that argument. Don't agree with it, but I get it. But a salary minimum, I do feel, is going to be more competitive, just simply because you can then have how many ever number of good players you want, and then you're going to force the Rockies, the Pirates, the Athletics, the Marlins to really put on the field a better product, because you're going to have to get players that can play a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to spend some money. You can't wallow around at 50 million of a payroll. You have to spend 100 million. Cool. Question being that I was asked earlier was, well, are there teams that can do that? Can every team do that? Absolutely. Because you put a better product on the field, more people come, unless you're in Miami, which can't ever draw people. But even then, I do believe they can put on a better product than what they do. That's just me.
Just think what that would do to Pittsburgh, though, and to the Skeens and Connor Griffin and Bubba Chandler. That would almost double their payroll.
Yeah.
Well, Skeens deserves it, if you'd ask
I
me.
know, but you got to get him a bat or two, somebody that can score runs for him.
Yeah.
I mean, and that would make that team a lot better. The fans will come out. You'll recoup your dollars.
Exactly. That's my whole point. And looking at Pittsburgh, oh, I need my stupid, don't be stupid award. And that's going to go down to Mark DeRosa. Okay. I'm sure he's a good baseball dude. I'm sure he's a bright mind. I'm sure he is nothing but baseball all the time. Two things really set me off with him. First one is the selfish one. The second one is, dude, don't be stupid. Because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And that's him saying, we need to put the World Baseball Classic in the middle of the season during the All-Star break and have it then. Did he forget, like, there's other countries that play baseball the same time that the United States does, and they don't want to interrupt their season for 2 weeks in the middle of your season?
Why? Listen here. Why don't we just make the World Baseball Classic spring training?
Yeah, it kind of is.
We need it every single year.
I could make that argument. I can sustain that one. Okay, I could
So
get
much
behind it.
fun.
Yeah, absolutely. But the other thing that really,
Not only that, but you get everybody's all-star team. Everybody.
yes,
Whether you're from Italy, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Cuba, it doesn't matter. You get the best lineup you could ever imagine. USA's starting lineup was making $339 million this year.
yes. Now, do you want part 2 of why I think he's the dummy, or excuse me, he needs this "Don't Be Stupid" award?
Because of the moves he made in the world. Keep going.
You mean sitting the best catcher in pro baseball for the championship game?
I wasn't going to say that.
But you were thinking it.
No, yeah, 100%.
I mean, how do you have
Will Smith? He's won World Series. Let's start Will Smith.
Will Smith probably was thinking, why am I getting a start? Put Cal in there.
Well,
Just
why
me.
is Byron Buxton playing? The dude didn't have a hit the whole series.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my point. I think DeRosa outthought himself.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't be stupid. All right, there you got it. We got 3 different Don't Be Stupid award winners. Thank you, Pat Hobart, for lending your name to us. Bold predictions. Anybody for a bold prediction? Anybody?
Well, I'll go out on a limb. Dark horse for NL Cy Young. Cade Horton.
Ooh.
Dang, I was going to go Paul Skeens again.
Well, Skeens, I think, is the odds-on favorite. But
Oh, yeah.
Horton was probably one of the best pitchers, if not the best pitcher, the second half of last year. Again, he needs to stay healthy, needs to keep developing, but never know. I mean, finished with a 2.65 ERA. He could equal that or just lower it a little bit, and throughout the duration of the year, he could be fishing 20 wins.
Do we see anybody with 20 wins this year? Outside of Horton?
Well, I don't know if Horton's going to get there either, but I'm just saying, if he pitches like that, who knows?
And he's in Chicago, right?
Yeah, he's with the Cubs.
That's what I thought.
He's not even their top pitcher.
Well,
I mean, he is, but he's
is that
rotation.
because of name? Tell
Probably.
me, that's just a name thing.
Just saying.
Because you got Bryce Miller as your number 5 in Seattle. Tell me Bryce Miller doesn't.
But you want him or Jamison Tyone? I mean, it's a flip a coin here.
And the scary part is anybody goes down, you're going to bring up Anderson. And Anderson is good. Anderson had a decent spring. Pretty good spring. And I think he's going to be the first one called up for Seattle. So, bold prediction. NL Cy Young Award winner. I like
Could
it.
happen. Yeah, it could happen.
Make sure you hop on your DraftKings account and put money on him.
He's 100 to 1 to win the Cy Young.
That's actually not too bad. That really isn't too bad.
I thought it would more, but
speaking of, so my bet MGM app, I bet a whole bunch of futures just because I can. I don't take risks. I'm a big chicken when it comes to betting. I usually bet 50 cents at a time. I put down 50 cents on Colorado to win the World Series.
Okay.
Because I was dared to do it. What?
Is it $1 million to 1 odds?
I think they were plus 5,000.
No. Yeah.
Or maybe it was plus 50,000. It was plus 50,000. If by chance a miracle happens and half of the Dodgers team lands on the IL and there's nobody else that has any pitchers left in the majors and Colorado makes it through and wins the World Series, my 50-cent bet would net me 550 cents or $500.50. Go Colorado.
And you're only out 50 cents, so it's well worth it.
That's exactly it. That's my point. E, what's your bold prediction?
Seattle goes to the World Series this year.
I like it. That is as
not trying to be Homer, but
yeah, but I'm a long-suffering Seattle fan. I wouldn't say they're going to the World Series. I can't.
I don't know. Something's gonna click, dude. At the
Is
right
Donovan
time.
putting them over? Is Brandon Donovan putting them over?
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
And if Calzone sits on the bench the entire season,
please,
you can't put him in. He's a liability. Don't put him in.
Not going to get arguing from me. My bold prediction. Pittsburgh makes the playoffs.
I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry.
Cal for MVP as well. You got scammed last year. He's getting it this year.
Is he going to have another 60 home runs?
Maybe not, but you can always hope for the best.
Yes. Agree. 2 bold predictions. I like that. My bold prediction, Pittsburgh makes the playoffs.
With Skeens winning the Cy Young again.
I don't know if they wins the Cy Young, but they made some deals this year.
Give them the Triple Crown. Why not?
Yeah, well, but with the deals that they made to improve the bats around Skeens and is it Bubba?
Yeah, Bubba Chandler.
Yeah. I kind of like them because they picked up Brandon Lowe. They kept Brian Reynolds, which I was actually surprised. They got Ryan O'Hearn, which, okay, I don't know that that's a huge one, but it definitely helps. They brought back Marcelo Zuna. I think that will help. I kind of like their top 3 pitchers in Skeens, Mitch Keller, and Bubba Chandler. I like those 3. They might be that dark horse. That's my bold prediction is Pittsburgh makes the playoffs. And it might be as that 3rd wild card team, but I'm going out on a limb. Pittsburgh makes the playoffs.
Could happen.
We'll see. We will see. So anyway, That's an hour. I told Ethan we'd keep it at an hour because he's got a place to be to catch up with his mom, my wife, here shortly after 7 o'clock. So told him we'd get him out. I don't got anything else, Bob.
Just one note, and I really want Seattle to win the World Series too, but because of Rick Riz, final year
Absolutely.
calling games for the Mariners, longtime broadcaster. What a better way to go out! Plus, he connects that Dave Ninehouse era too. So hope for a long postseason run for the Mariners for Rick Riz.
So I told you I literally almost walked into him last year.
Yep.
2 years ago, which was absolutely cool. I can't help but get emotional when I heard that he was retiring because that's who I grew up listening to. Dave Niehaus, Rick Riz. Dave Niehaus, Rick Riz. And just hearing his voice this spring, he was rejuvenated. He was excited. He didn't sound tired, which after 40 years in the industry, that's impressive. So good call.
Yeah.
I like it. E, got anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm good. Bob, where can they find you if they want to connect with you?
Twitter at 99Statman, Facebook, or a ballpark near you.
There you go. E, where can they find you?
Just anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, doesn't matter.
All right. And you can find First Pitch Strike. You can find First Pitch Strike on all your socials. Well, not all of your socials. Instagram, Facebook, X, and for me, I think I got like almost all of them, but Facebook, X, Instagram, Snapchat, just look me up. And then I also did, believe it or not, Ethan, sign up for TikTok. I haven't really done anything with it, so I don't know if I'll get that, rolling here. Nah, maybe not tomorrow night, but at least Thursday. Don't know. We'll see. And rest assured, I probably will go live at some point, at least on Facebook, opening weekend, because we're here, boys. Let's go. Let's play some ball.
Baseball back.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm out. Thank you much. I'm Aaron.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Bob.
Peace out.
Deuces.